Hi lovelies, welcome back to another beautiful video. Welcome back to Next on Mike TV. In this video I'll be showing you all how I made this in your delicious Ofe Akwu. Is a good replacement for your everyday tomato stew. So all these you'll be seeing are the ingredients I used, ranging from the chicken. As you can see, there is onions, there are peppers, you can see crayfish, you can see dried fish, stockfish, you can see cow's tripe, salt, then ogiri okpei. Yes, this is very, very important. Do not forget your ogiri okpei. I have thyme, I have stock cube, I have crayfish. Then the major ingredient, the main ingredient, which is the this extracted palm fruit extract. So this is the one I was able to see here. If not, I would have used the fresh palm fruit, but this is what is available here for me. Okay, so you guys, let's dive right into the video. The first thing I did was to add some hot water into the dried fish and stockfish, just to kind of soak them. I added the water and left it for a while, in order to completely get rid of all impurities. Then I went ahead to add the chicken and cow's tripe into the pot for steaming. Now I'll be blending the onions and the peppers I'll be using. As you can see, they are already blending at this point. So after that, I'll go over to the meat. This meat is already washed, so you have to wash it very well. I added some thyme and some salt. Then I'm also adding the blended onions and pepper. Okay, so this is what I'll be using to steam. I won't be adding any extra water into it. Yeah, I forgot to add Maggi, so I'm adding it right now. After that, I have to mix everything together thoroughly. Then I will cover the pot and allow it to cook for some minutes.
I no go change my mind, now she be my choice. Oh my cinema, leave am for me. I like am like a daddy. My local baby, she sweet to me like a daddy. I go like a badu. She no go school, my local baby. I like how she be. Leave am for me. Leave am for me. I like am like a daddy. My local baby. She sweet to me like a daddy. Her go like a badu. She no go school. My local baby. I like how she be. Leave am for me.
So you guys, the chicken has been cooking for like 5 minutes. Now it's time to add the already cleaned dried fish and stockfish into the pot. I will also go ahead and add the remaining blended onions and pepper to it. I will also add some water that will cook the dried fish and stockfish. I don't think the water will be enough. So at this point, I was trying to check whether the water is going to be enough or not. So the water isn't enough, and I'm also going to be adding extra water. So after that, I'll go ahead and cover the pot and allow it to cook. So while this is cooking, I will go over and start, processing or start getting the palm fruit extract ready. Okay, I don't like adding this directly into the pot. I usually like to mix it with water first so that I can, gradually add this without, allowing any sand into the pot. So that's what I usually do. But before then, I will have to use spoon and remove the upper layers of this very extracted palm fruit. As you can see what I'm doing. So the reason I do this is because the upper layer doesn't always look so beautiful in the eyes. It doesn't look nice, so I don't like it. So I have to remove it first. Before then, I will go ahead to transfer the contents into the bowl for proper mixing.
My local baby, I like how she be. Leave am for me. Leave am for me. I I like 'em like a daddy. My local baby, she sweet to me like a daddy. Her bolegi bado, she no go school. My local baby, I like her she be. Leave 'em for me, leave 'em for me. I like 'em like a daddy. My local baby, she sweet to me like a daddy.
Once I'm done mixing everything, I will now come and start adding it into the pot. Meanwhile, the fish and the meat have been cooking for about 10 minutes before now. So while you are adding this into the pot, avoid adding everything. Remain a little like I just did, okay? To avoid introducing sand into the pot, because that very bottom is where the sand usually settles. After that, I will then go on to stir very well. Stir it very well. Then at this point, you can check for salt, pepper, okay? And you can check to see if you need to add extra seasoning, extra salt, or whatever you need. Then once everything is okay, cover the pot and allow it to cook for another 20 minutes so that it can be properly and well cooked. While it's cooking, now it's time for you to dissolve the ogiri okpei. Remember, I told you this is very, very essential if you want your Ofe Akwu to have that native taste. So at this point, I've very well mixed it. Now I'll be adding it into the pot. At the same time, go ahead and add your onions, the remaining onions you have. Also, you'll be adding your blended crayfish at this point. I usually love to add all these other remaining ingredients when I'm about, ending the cooking. Also, go ahead and add your scent leaf. If you have a fresh one, is preferable. I'm using dried one because I didn't see fresh one here. So this green thing I'm adding is parsley leaf. It's not necessary, but I just added this just to give the, the stew this greenish color, just to make it look more appetizing, So at this stage, just go ahead and stir, turn it very well. Then cover your pot and allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. And guys, your Ofe Akwu is ready. It's ready. Can you see how it's looking? Can you see how yummy, yummy, yummy? How yummy this Ofe Akwu is looking. So you can now serve the food with your white rice. And guys, I tell you, your family will love it. Your husband will be happy. Your children will be happy. So just try this one. And please, guys, do follow my page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.